All right. Good morning. Good evening. I am Mine More. This is Space Age. This is my second run. This is going to be episode 43 of the series. Um, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be getting ready to go to Aquilo. All right. Aquilo is the farthest planet. Let's pull up the space map here. So we've been to Vulcanus, we've been to Gleba, we've started on Novice, of course, and we went to Flagora. Aquilo is here, and it's the farthest planet away from the sun. So you get the least amount of solar energy, which is going to be difficult because usually starting off, you're always using solar. On Aquilo, everything's frozen, so there's nothing there to get any kind of trees or any kind of bio stuff to burn. So you have to bring everything with you. So I went and I made a new ship. So this was my old ship. All right, so I'll just show you it here. It's my nice little rectangle with two little things jutting out the sides. Good little ship, does its duty, and it works well. All right, so I went and made something a little bit larger. A little bit larger is not even the case. We have 2 rows of guns up here. That's doing the piercing ammo. All right. I have this all circuits done, so I can look in the power pole that's here. Even though it's not needed, I put the power pole so I can run cables. As you can see, there's 3.4 thousand ammo on the belts, plus what's in each one of the ammo systems. All right. These are all epic. These took forever. So I spent over a week getting ready for this episode, doing little things here and there, plus doing this. So I've got all epic quality solar panels. I've got epic quality batteries or accumulators, epic quality missile launchers or turrets, whatever you want to call rocket turrets. We have no lasers on this ship. I didn't put any lasers on here because I didn't find that it was really necessary. We have the epic quality grabbers as well for asteroids, so we collect a lot. I have a nice little rolling chain here that comes around and then goes back again, so we can keep lots of resources on the ship. I have an extra long belt for copper and iron, so that we keep a lot on the belt, so that if we need to refresh for whatever reason, we use too much ammo, it has a lot there. Going down a little bit farther, you have ammo production here, just a simple 2 and 2. It creates all the ammo we need, and it comes back very quickly. In the middle here, we've got the explosives. We've got coal being made from carbon and sulfur. We have rockets being made on this side. I've got 4 of them, and it just fills up. Same thing. It's got a nice little line, and that's on my circuit as well too. So that's 3.3 thousand that are sitting on the belt just waiting to be used. Also, I have both the fuel and the thrust that are down here. They're being made by epic quality chemical plants. And I just have a storage system here for keeping lots of extra fuel. And we only have 3 engines. They are a little bit slower, but you know what? They actually work and they keep a lot left over. They're all epic quality as well too. So everything here I got epic quality for. Took a long time, but I got it. And the one in the middle here is just for water, so it's melting ice. And same thing with this. It's got a nice little running area, so we keep a little extra on the belt. So if we need extras, we have it. Each one of these lines here has a disconnect in it. So each one has a primary side, and each one has a, if there's nothing left, then shoot it off here. Everything in the shoot 'em off area goes down this long belt, comes all the way to the back end and gets, gotten rid of here. Because there's some stuff we just can't hold on to. There's just too much stuff that you get sometimes. Excuse me. So the other thing I did was I made an extra large cargo. So I made 3 ships. It took forever. And we're basically shipping almost everything that I can think of to Aquilo. So we've got belts, undergrounds, splitters, we've got express loaders, we've got modules, all different types. That's in this ship here. What I need to add here is more fuel to start us off with. So give me a second here. I'm just going to add, you know what, let's just see if we can hold 10K. There's stacks of 100, right? And I've got quite a bit of room here. You know what, let's start off with 5K and we'll see what that does. We'll start off with 5K. We'll see what storage that uses. Anyways, I'll get on to showing you the second ship. Exactly the same ship. The only difference is what's in the hold. Okay. So this one here, we've got power products, we've got some bots, we have some refined concrete. I think I'm going to get a little bit more than that because 4K really didn't take up what I thought it was going to. So let's go to 8K. And that's probably going to be the same as, because yeah, it stacks in 100. So let's go back to ship 1. And we'll beef that up to 8K. All right. Okay. So ship 2, we went through that. We got a little bit of landfill and just extras that were on the ship from when it was being made. All right. And then we go to ship 3. It has a lot more on it. I was just sort of packing it filled. This one has lots of fuel on it. It has even some rocket fuel too because it burns at a higher temperature. It'll heat up things faster. We've got heating towers. We've got chemical plants, assembly machines, pump jacks, furnaces, just a couple mining drills. I don't know if we need, I can't remember if we need to use mining drills or if it's pumping everything. I think we pump everything out of the ground, but I mean, I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've done Aquilo. I've spent the last, I don't know how many hours just playing on the first 4 planets. Yeah, and then we have just the standard stuff for fluid storage tanks, grabber, our inserters, yellow, or sorry, red. Red are very important because on Aquilo you have to have the heat pipes everywhere. So you'll want to use a lot of the red ones, from what I remember. I think I have all the stuff I need. I think so. I'm not 100% sure because I don't remember doing it, and I don't remember watching any of my older videos. So, yeah, we're just going to base it on that, and we're going to probably just go to Aquilo. I'm going to get on one of these ships, but I don't know which one yet. So we're going to add that. We're going to make sure we're paused, and we're just going to stay at Aquilo there. And then I'm going to have one of these ships going back and forth, bringing stuff as we need it. It only takes them a few minutes to get there anyway, so it's not like I'm really in a rush. So yeah, that's the 3 ships that I've got. They're going to do all the packing up that we need. They're going to get everything on here. So we just need to wait for this to fill. It's very slow because I don't think I have a large facility to do solid fuel, like keeping it wise. Most of that was directly going right into rockets, which is over here. So yeah, it's just 3 machines that are giving me solid fuel. So that's going to take a little bit of time to fill up. Let me just take a sip of my coffee here. Hold on. All right, so we're going to get this filled up. I don't need to send all 3 ships at once. I can send 1, and then by the time the other ones are filled up, we can do that. So I think what I'm going to do is put all my stuff into a box. Hopefully, please do not blow up or let too many biters loose in the base. You are surrounded by these guys. So I'm just going to put that one right there. So it gives that some power. So we have it everywhere. And then we're going to have lots of module 3s at some point. All right, so let's grab a box. We're going to put everything we have into a box. And we're going to go get on a spaceship. All right, well, I was just about to walk past them. All right, I'll put that there, and we'll just throw everything we have into the box. I'm not going to need these with me. I'm not going to need that or that or that. I don't need those or those. Oh, turn that off. No, thank you. Okay, just go. Just goodbye. Sorry, goodbye. All right, now we're going to grab this. And we're going to... Oh, I need to take the weapon I have. Can't bring any weapons. Okay. We can bring our armor, but just... No, we can't bring weapons. Right, travel to space platform. We're going to go on ship 3. All right. And here we go. Okay. The final stretch. Before we get to the shattered planet, we have to conquer Aquilo. Yeah, but we're going to get to that. I wish there was more people watching. It'd be nice to chat with some people. But right now, we're just going to be doing this ourselves. We're going to get going. We're going to head to Aquilo. So I did take this ship out, one of these ships. I took it out, went to Aquilo, and it came back. I didn't land, so we're still going to get the acknowledgement when we get there. I just wanted to make sure that the ship could actually get there and come back without being destroyed. So yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to test first. So we have Aquilo there on our space map. And let's set off. Are we ready? Not really, but we're going to do it anyways. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to watch in front here. We're just going to watch how the asteroids grow from nothing. You have these itty bitty little tiny ones here, right? Little one there, little one there, and then they're going to start getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're going to get so big that they're going to almost pulverize the ship. Sorry about that. Oh boy. Hope that didn't. Hope that wasn't too loud in your ears. All right. So we're 10 minutes in here, and here come the medium-sized asteroids. All right, and then you have the large ones. I don't think we have any large yet. No, these are all mediums. You can tell that the turrets are handling these quite well. The missiles don't start until the big ones come out. So you'll know when we've got some big ones coming, because the missiles will start shooting. They have a nice range, so you will definitely see them, just firing away like mad. The nice part is, as you can see down here, they're filling up quite well. And those are just two mediums there. All right, we're more than halfway actually, so we're almost at Aquilo. This is oh no, we're going to Gleba first, and then from Gleba we head off to Aquilo. So, yep. And here we go. We have plenty of fuel. Let's look down here. Yeah, we've got plenty of fuel. We've got almost 300,000, 219,000, 195,000 thrust. We're good for that long trip. All right. So here's when the asteroids start getting a bit bigger. When they should get bigger, right? We just started off from Gleba, now we're heading to Aquilo. A little bit of time here. All right. Oh, there we go. There's one. There's a nice big oxide one right there. Ice oxide. There we go. And there's the missiles firing at it. 2 shots. There's lots of ice out here. So, and there's that big metallic asteroid. Oh, that'll be good for everything else. Okay. All right, we're just over a quarter there. But we're doing fairly well. Our thruster's not really doing much. Let's just quickly look down here. Yeah, that's working at full power. Okay. Let's see here. How are we doing for ammo? Ammo still nice and solid on the belt. Can we see? Well, sort of see there. Yeah, it's still got 6 on there, so we're good. So there's the big ones. Now, where are the huge ones? We still haven't gotten the huge ones yet. Okay, we're halfway point. I think we should start seeing some huge asteroids, not just the big ones. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. It's always stressful when it comes to coming through here. Just wonder if that one rogue is going to get through and then just completely demolish the entire spaceship. They just run through like crazy. Had many spaceships die. Many, many, many. All right. Oh, we're a little bit more than half. Almost at 3/4. We're getting there. The ship is a little slow, but I'd rather be safe than too fast and end up dying a few times. So yeah, all of my grabbers are all full. They can't even offload; they're so full. Oh, there's a big carbonic. Yeah, nice. All right, got lots of carbon coming in. How are we doing? 2.9 thousand and 27. Or 2.7 thousand ammo. So we're starting to eat away at the ammo there, but that's all right. We've still got lots. All right. I'm just wondering if this ship is going to be enough to get me to this shattered planet. Don't know if it will. Is that just one? No, that's 2. just 2 of those. There's lots of ice out here, so never have to worry about when we're out in this area at least. All right, we are at Aquilo. We've made it. Nice. All right, so let's pause the thrust. All right, do we have the drop ship on this one, or are we going to have to wait for the other ship to get here? This does have the cargo bay. Okay, good. All right, awesome. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to send this ship, because we're not waiting for anything else here. We're going to delete this one. We're going to add Aquilo, and we're going to say go. All right, and what about this ship? Are you done? No, you still have a little bit more to go. You've got 5,000 out of 8,000. Okay, so we're going to wait for you to finish up there. Okay, we're still missing a bunch of these, but I don't think I need any more than what we have. So we're just going to say 300 is good. So just so that it doesn't start keep pumping them out there. But I am going to wait for these. So probably another couple minutes for that one. All right, so you are halfway between Novice and Gleba. See what you're doing. And you're full. 3 and 3. Yep. Okay, so you're good. I don't see that being a problem. So go back to ship 3. All right, we're going to drop to the planet. Close that down there. I'm going to drop to Aquilo. And here goes my ship. And we're going to go land on the planet and get the achievement for it. Okay. That's not a bad looking island. We got some crude oil right there. Awesome. Okay. Let's go back to the ship. So 3. And then we're going to send down this and this and this. Then we're going to go back to the planet. Make sure we don't get hit with anything. Where these come down? I hope they come down on this island and they don't get shoved off to somewhere else. Okay, there they are. All right, now we got lithium processing now. And take that, and take that, and we're going to go drop this guy down here. Probably the best place would probably be over here for the time being. Just pull up a couple of these resources here. Well, the rest of them came down. Nice. All right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place that one there, that one there. Just so we can get a little extra storage room inside. That's a hole in the ground. Alright, just give me a minute here. Figure out where everything's going to go. Alright, 4 more. 1, 2. I can't put that there. That's rough ice. Can I put one here? No, not there or not there. Maybe here? Nope. I can put one more right there. And maybe one right there. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. So I need to be a little picky right now to what I send down until we get things going. Wrong one. Okay. You're halfway there. Right. No damage taken, which is nice. Okay. All right, so we're going to start off with some solar panels, some accumulators, just to start off with. I know it's definitely not going to be enough, but we're going to start with that. We're going to start with a couple inserters, some power poles, some long power poles. We'll probably need some pipes. I'm not going to do the roboports yet because it's just not going to happen. We're going to go with some heating towers, some chemical plants, some pumps. I don't know if I need a furnace, but we'll get some of that. We'll get a furnace, and we'll get a whole bunch of fuel. What we can do is I think we can request the fuel actually from here. So request fuel, and then let's say 5K. And it should start sending it down automatically. Okay. First thing we need to do is we need to make the landfill. That's going to require ice and ammonia. Okay, so we're going to need... Did I not bring the... Oh, did I forget that? Because I can't even build stuff here because there's no resources. I don't have an offshore pump. Oh, I still have that other one still there. Okay. So we can go here. We can request an offshore pump because I don't think I requested any of those. Can I get... Let's just do 60 of those. I should have lots of those. So an offshore pump, and we're going to get some recyclers. Can I get 40 of those? Do I have 40 of those in stock? From Novice, please. Do I have them? No, I said from Novice, please. I do. I've got 105. Okay, good. All right. That's even better. So we're at 7,000. We just need one more shipment, and then we can send it back. So let me put you guys on pause, and then I'm going to wait for this to finish and send it over, and then once we get everything there, we'll bring you guys back. Hold on. All right, so we're back again. I'm now on the surface. We put down a little bit of refined concrete. We put down some batteries. We put down some some solar panels as well as batteries. I put down a single pump here. It's pumping into a storage tank. We have this guy here heating up the area just a little bit. We're going to make... our other ship is almost here. So at that point, we're going to start making some landfill, and we're going to landfill some of the area so we can start using more of it. So let me do the waiting game, and I'll get things started. And as soon as that's happening, I'll bring you guys back. All right, hold on. All right, so after a little bit of fooling around and some tomfoolery here, we have the offshore pump bringing in the ammoniatic fluid into the chemical plant. Chemical plant then putting it into a storage tank. There we've got the ammonia. Ammonia is being put into here with some ice, and we're getting ice platform. So when we get a bunch of that, I will bring you guys back. All right, hold on. All right, so we're back. We did a live a couple days ago, and we did a little bit of this building here. We got a little expansion here, so we've got a bunch of batteries, we've got some solar panels. Once those were all going, then I came over here, we got some power going with some boilers and a little backup here of some steam. And we have some steam turbines as well. So we're now running around 45 megawatts. I think it can push a little bit more, but you know, that's about where we are. We've modified quite heavily. Before we just had a little section right up here. During the live, what I did was we built a little thing here to build the ice landfill, to build some, what is this, solid fuel. And then I had a blueprint from the last time I was here that I just pasted down. And then slowly filled in the gaps, filled everything in. Now it's making rocket fuel. So what I'm doing is that rocket fuel being made, it's putting into providers. Those providers are then shipping it across to all the different areas that are needed. This down here is sending all the rocket fuel and little bits of leftover solid fuel, and it's going into the boilers here, which is making our power, which is great. We've got lots of it now. I explored the map a little bit. Like, we've got this whole area here that I've basically landfilled. Up here, we've got some... What is this again? That's fluorine vents. Okay. So we're going to come up here. We're going to get some of this fluorine into some pipes so that we can start using the cryogenics. Where was that? Down here, we're using the lithium, making lithium plates with that. So we got the cryogenics now. Where is it? Right here. This machine, the cryogenic plant. We can start building that. We just need to bring some resources in. haven't done that yet. I'm going to set up a ship to do that, so it brings in some superconductors and some processing units. The lithium plates we have here, and I'll probably bring some concrete as well too, because I think I'm almost out of it. I don't know how much concrete I have left. Yeah, I don't really have much left. So these are all the resources I brought from the 3 ships. So we still have quite a few in here. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna start another episode up, and I'll probably end up doing a live again, and I'll try and take bits and pieces and bring them into a video for you guys. So other than that, that's what we've done, and we are on Aquilo, and we have a lot of the resources that we need. We're gonna have to bring in some, from other planets, but that's okay. We can do that. I just have to get a ship to do that on a regular basis, which shouldn't be a problem. I've got 3 of them. Let's see here. We can probably take one of these 2 ships and then just make it into what we need. I can just get rid of what's on here and then start it going from either Novice, or I could get it going from Gleba back and forth, because there's lots of resources on Gleba actually that we could probably reuse, because a lot of them are just sitting there doing nothing. So I could probably just bring in all the root ores and then just start making everything we need here on Aquilo. So, okay, so I want to thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me and it helps the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.